Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode, this Wip Wednesday episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I'm so glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. How is everyone today? I hope that you're doing well. And yeah, today is our Wip Wednesday. So today's the day that we grab all of our projects that we've been working on and you know, we finish them or we work on them a little bit, right? I'm throwing things all over the room today. Trying to make room for everything. I've got some things that I need to show you, but first, I want to see who's here. It looks like we've got some people in the chat. Good morning. Miguel is here, and Miguel has hot black coffee in his cup today. Good morning to you, Miguel. It's good to see you. Good to see you. And Alice, hello, Alice. Good to see you. Naomi is here. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. And Miguel's going to the laundromat this morning. Gonna wash some throw rugs. Good for you. Good for you. Good morning, everyone. It is good to see you. Nikki, yay, Nikki. She says, don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you, Nikki. I always appreciate that. I do. I hope everyone's doing really well today. Happy hump day. Hump day. I am old enough to remember that commercial, okay? Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh. That's probably 20 years ago. It just feels like yesterday, though, doesn't it? Oh, my goodness gracious. So, what is in your cup today? I have some hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's still a little hot. And I have my pug mug going. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this for just a second. Oh, it's not quite hot enough. Do you ever do that? I know I've talked about it before. Leghorn chickens are still doing well. Good for you, Miguel. And Alice is having her the usual hot black coffee, a big coffee. Naomi is just officially opening her eyes. Well, you know what, Naomi? If you want, you can crawl back in bed if you're not there and close your eyes and just listen. But if you're like me, I'd be in snooze land before I knew it if I did that, right? Yeah. Oh, you're on your way to the kitchen. Good for you. Good for you, Naomi. Get some coffee. Get that blood flowing. Oh my goodness, I need some more coffee. Yay. So, hubby's home from the hospital, and I'm so happy about that. Very happy about that. So, yeah, it's been kind of a whirlwind around here. The mountains around the house are smoking today. You know, they're the Smoky Mountains for a reason, and there's a lot of fog on the mountains right now, and it looks like smoke, and it's so pretty. And last night, we had the most beautiful, full rainbow that I have ever seen. It looked close. It was wide in the sky. You know how usually, you see like a sliver like that, but this one was wide. It was the widest I've ever seen. It had very clear distinction between all the bands of the colors. And when you look off the veranda, it went this way and then all the way down. So we could see for a very short period of time before the clouds moved in, we could see a full rainbow. It was really awesome, really awesome. And then the clouds started moving in on the right side, and it slowly kind of just like covered it until we had about like this. And but I got a little video of it, a little 10-second video of it. Oh, I wish that I had loaded it because then I could show you. Hmm. Okay. Note to self, next time load those little 10-second videos, because then I could show you what the rainbow looked like last night. It was so pretty, so pretty. Okay, Friday, I'll have the video of the rainbow along with videos of our makes. And yay, he's home. I know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad hubby is home. Um, so now we just, we do the follow up with the, medication. He heals. And then, whoo, yes, Nikki, I will. I'll put it on Friday's video. So pretty. And I might like duplicate it and make it just a little bit longer than just 10 seconds because that's awfully fast. But yeah, it was so gorgeous, so gorgeous. So, and we wouldn't have known it except the delivery person who was bringing hubby's meds for his, for his aftercare. The guy was really nice. He's like, there is the biggest rainbow I've ever seen. He's like, look out your front door. And so I was like, oh, thank you, I will. I had this big box in my hand. He closed the door and he's like, and then we could hear him. He just kind of sat there. He was probably taking pictures too. And because it was so amazing, so amazing. So I ran out to the veranda and I took a video. Very pretty, very pretty. So, what is in your cup? What? Oh, and my fur baby. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel, for asking. So, Rosie was just still so sick. And Monday morning, I was thinking, because she was so lethargic, really not moving a whole lot. She wasn't following me. She is like on me. She's my girl, right? And, she always wants to be where I am. And she wasn't. She was like isolating. So, Monday I said, I'm probably going to have to take her to the vet. Well, she started turning around and mom made, so we made, I made rice. Mom cooked up some ground beef. And that's what the vet that we had for the first dog that I really remember, Max, when I was growing up. Anytime Max would get a tummy ache, the vet said, just plain rice and ground beef. And the ground beef was really to kind of entice the dog into eating the rice, right? So we made that Monday after I got off the live and gave her some. She was in a bathroom in the hallway, laying down next to the shower, which she never lays down there. Like I said, she was isolating herself. And hey, Nisi, good morning to you. Good morning. You do, Miguel. You have to get a make done for my Friday because I want to put a picture out. I want to put a picture of yours. So, anyway, and Rosie I had talked with mom about taking her to the vet, and that girl wouldn't come near me that morning. I think she knew because she just kept like running away from me. I don't know whether, I mean, she's smart, I guess, right? She was like, you're not taking me. Oh, a little pumpkin mixed in helps too. That's interesting. And so anyway, mom had a bowl and I said, you take it in because she's running away from me. Take it in. And so mom took it in and kind of, she stood there and just kind of waited. And Rosie did not get up to eat. She just laid there and ate. And then as soon as she did that, it almost kicked in a little bit. And she came out and she wanted to know what everybody else was eating. And she started getting very interested. And so I put a little bit in my bowl, in a bowl for me rather. And I was, eating a little bit of it. And I said, do you still want some? And so I would give her a little bit. And then because I had just put just a little bit in there, I let her eat the rest of that. And so she thought she was eating people food, which that was the first time she had eaten in 48 hours. So anyway, after that, I went to the hospital in Knoxville and I ended up staying the night there because they didn't release hubby on Monday. They released him on Tuesday. And so I ended up staying the night there, so I didn't waste gas coming back and forth. And so mom fed Rosie throughout the day, and then yesterday fed her throughout the day. And today, when I let her out to go out back, her tail was back up. And so long story short, she's doing good. Long story. Sorry about that. It's like, it was a miracle because I really was worried about her, not being able to hold things down and then just being very lethargic. She just needed to have something solid in her tummy. And rice is perfect for that. So yeah, she's doing really well. And me too, Miguel. Like, yeah. Mm. So that's good news. So anyway, I have some things that I want to show you. Thank you, Naomi. I agree. Such good news. And yeah, I do too, Miguel. I get beside myself too when the little fur babies don't feel well. Because you kind of feel helpless, right? And you just like, you wish that you knew what to do. It seems like the more you handle things, the more you handle things, right? So anyway, look what I made. So I went Monday with the intention of picking up hubby and coming home. And but luckily I brought because I thought, well, we don't really know how long we're going to have to sit there and wait for them to discharge him. So I took cotton yarn, and I took hooks and scissors. And so I have this little bag that came from Hobby Lobby. It's just a little zip bag, and it has a little thing here, so I could hook it to something if I wanted to. But I've got some extra hooks, and I have scissors, and I found in my drawer over here, I found a measuring tape. I put some buttons in here, some little buttons. There we go. And oh, look at this one. This one's really pretty. I like this one. See that? And then also, I mean, this side's pretty too, but this side is really, really kind of pretty. And then anyway, just some buttons that I just thought I might need, right? So, and then I also have some of these little hair ties. So anyway, I just thought, well, depending on what I decide to make, I'll have a couple things, right? So I remember I was making, so remember I made this, right? And this is the little bag that, the little, what do you call it? Um, the little cinch top bag that I made. And this has my charger in it, and it has the cord. So that way, I'm never without a charge for my phone, even if I don't have a plug for it, to put in the wall or whatever. I can just keep this in my purse and plug it in, because it's got that that portable phone charger, battery charger thing. This thing right here. So, and then there's a plug in there for the wall, and then some other things too. But anyway, this is strictly for my phone. And so this one is for my phone, so I can put this in my purse and carry this with me wherever I want. Hey, Catherine, good morning. I'm so glad that you're here. Good morning to you. So this one I really liked. And so I thought, you know what? I have a pill box. I take some medicine, and so I have a pill box that's supposed to be like AM PM for 7 days. So it's like this, right? But I just take it once a day. So I just fill it for 14 days. So I have that, and that was like nine by like 3.5 or something like that. And then I have some other things that are medical related that I wanted to carry around. And so I thought, I want to make a bigger bag. So I did. Now I couldn't find my my needle, and so that did not get, it didn't get woven in yet, but that's all that didn't happen. And so I'm going to tuck that in here, and then I'm going to show you. I love this. I love it so much that, let me show you. Look at this bag. And the way I did the cinch, look at this. It just kind of looks like a flower. So this to me would be a really great bag, um, if you wanted to use it as a gift bag. I'm going to make some gift bags. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. And it has just its own little bow, and it's cinched throughout. And let me show you. So, like, I'm going to pull this apart. So this top I made flouncy, right? But so look, see that? And I do have to weave in those ends, but look here. Oh, not there, there. Here. Okay. So I did like 2 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2. And then I did a chain, and then I did a half double crochet for the cord, that goes around. And yeah, it's really, really, really nice. And basically you can cinch it wherever you want to cinch it. But because I gave it a little flounce on the top, it kind of looks like a little flower on the top. And, what if you wanted to give, you can make these any size. Okay. So let's say you have a gift that you want to give someone for Christmas. Why not make a bag the size that it will hold, and you can put some tissue paper around it and just stuff it in that bag. And then they have a little bag that they can use as well. I just really like that. Like, let's say you want to give somebody, you know, maybe it's just a simple gift, like the Bath and Body Works little scented soaps for your bathroom, right? Those little foamy, excuse me, those little foamy soaps that when you get them on sale, they're like $3 a bottle, but they're so nice because unless you take time to go to, the mall or wherever the Bath and Body Works is. Hey, Carla, good morning. It's good to see you. And Awanda, good to see you. Willie, very good. Oh, Carla there. Okay, good, good. Good morning. Good morning. And so anyway, I mean, basically, you can make it however tall, however wide. You know how I started it was super easy. All I did was I took the width of what I thought how wide I wanted my bag to be, and I chained. And then I just started going around and around and around. I did not increase. I'm using just a regular cotton thread, 100% cotton thread or yarn, and just go around and around and around and around with my half double crochet until I get high enough. And see, I ran out of color. I was at the hospital. I had some of this left, and then I had this, and then I had this. And I was like, "Oh, this and this will look really pretty together." Well, then I didn't have enough of this. So I was like, I had a little bit of white with me, but I thought this is just a very pale green, very pale green. And usually it doesn't even show up as green. But in this instance, you can almost see like the green of it. So this is a really big bag. This is bigger than I really needed, because see, the thing goes down to here. But when you measure straight without having the items in, hey, I don't have a lot going on, right? I know, right? Oh, goodness. Um, Oh, thank you, Awanda. Yes, life is a little crazy. But you keep me sane, right? You keep me sane and talking about yarn and things that I make. So I just went crazy making things. Okay. I was telling you on Monday that I feel the summer of the dishcloth part two coming on. Nikki was funny. She was like, is this the revenge of the dishcloth? It almost is, because now I'm making things with cotton that aren't dishcloths, right? I am making dishcloths. Remember, I made this nice stack the other day. I mean, look at these. I made this nice stack the other day. Dishcloth, 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 right? And dishcloth. Okay. So, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, but I'm feeling a little bit extra. Extra. Read all about it. And so that's how I did this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So easy. So easy. You don't even need a pattern, I promise. Make your chain as wide as you feel like your item to go in the bag will need to be. And then just start crocheting up around. Do it in the round. Change the colors as you want. I did not plan this colorway. I did not plan it. I just let it go. And then, as far as the flounce goes, I just did, you know, let's see, I did double crochets. And I just, you know, this last row, I did 2 double crochets in every stitch. So that's why it has, extra flouncy flounce, extra flowery looking. Yeah. So anyway, that is that. I did that. Let me show you what else I did. Okay. So I have made towel holder, um, where I took the dish towel and I crocheted on the dish towel itself, right? But I have never crocheted just a standalone dish towel holder. So I found a pattern online, super easy, and I made one. And this is really, really cute. So this, I had the buttons. Remember, I had it in mind that I was going to make something like that. So I had the buttons and see, so this button will come off and then you can attach it to your cabinet or your stove. And then this one, it has like a little ruffle, a little shell border. And then look, I feel like this is a skirt, right? So let's look up the skirt. Here it is right here. Here's the ring. Did I have a wooden ring? No. So I had to look and look because, a lot of those patterns, they use the wooden rings. I didn't have a wooden ring with me in the hospital on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, let me find one that I don't have to have the wooden ring. And I think that this one is, well, I don't know whose this one is. Anyway, super cute, right? So look at there. that's the ring. You put dish towel through it, and go this way. Oh, you know what? I have a dish towel or something over here. Let me see what I've got. All right. Let me see. Hold on. I'm right here with you. Right here with you. Oh, these are cute. So cute. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. So I think I got these. Okay, I got these at Walmart. Now these are really, really cute. So like, look at this one. How cute is that? That is so cute. And then this one, oh my, this is the one that I've had since forever. And that's one that is not in a, look at this. It says whip it good. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to try doing this one. Okay, so whoops. So let's see if I push this one through. Never. Never put this through before, so let's try it. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Looky, looky. Looky, looky. So, and of course you can play with it, spread it out a little bit, make it look super cute. There we go. And there you go. So there's your towel holder. How cute is that? And the thing is, you can give these towel holders without the towels. You can give them with the towels if you want as a gift, but you don't have to give them with a towel. But if you give them with the towel, you can have the towel separate on the back. You know, you can just kind of do this with it. But how cute is this? And then when your towel gets dirty, you don't necessarily have to wash this. You can because it's 100% cotton, but you don't have to necessarily um, have to, wash that. You can just take your dirty towel off or, whatever, and put a clean one on. And voila. I like these. These take no time to make. Seriously, no time to make. And so I've made 2 of these so far. And the second one, I I hardly had to even look at the pattern because that's how easy it was. I mean, this part right here, you start with chain 8, second chain from the hook. You do so you have 7 across, single crochet. Where the buttonhole is, there's a little ditty there where you do 3, and then in the middle one, you chain 3 and then you skip 1, but you chain 3 and skip 1 and then go 3 over. And then when you come back where that chain 3 is, you just put 1 single crochet in that chain 3. So that is what helps make that little hole, but you still have just 7. And then you just finish it off. And yeah, it's so easy, so easy. So I'll see if I can find the link for this. Definitely. Okay. Super easy to make. Let me see if I can find the other one. Okay, so this one, the button that I had in mind for it, um, the silly plastic, where did it go? Oh, I know where it is. The plastic needle, the only one that I could find was too big at the end. See how this needle is like really big? So it wouldn't go through the buttonholes. So I didn't get to put the button on. But I was thinking about like I could do this one, but see, the needle won't go through the buttonhole. See how it's just so big. So I couldn't put the button on in the hospital, but this one I really like too. This is the same yarn that I used for my my curtains here in the craft room. And so see this? Here's that ring. Super easy. This is just a chain 15, and then you do 15 single crochets to make like a ring, and then you just start doing in the round to make the skirt part. I call this the skirt part. I love these. These are super, super, super cute. And with this button on it, oh yeah, it's going to be really, really cute. So, if you're like me and you have craft buttons hanging around, and this takes about 30 yards of yarn, and that's it. 30 yards of yarn. You don't have to use cotton. In fact, the instructions, the person was using just a worsted, acrylic. But I like to use cotton, and that way, if it does get, food stains on it or whatever, you can put it in with your towels, and you can bleach it. You can dry it. You can, if you use cotton, it withstands the test of time. So anyway, I am into making these super fast, super cute. I have a lot of little buttons that I can use, and I am into it. Um, oh, thank you, Alice. I'm gonna take a picture. I have a whole stack of things that I can that I can take pictures of, right? So that was that. What else did I do? Did I do anything else? Well, Alice, I started making um the Paris stitch. Yeah, I started making the Paris stitch. Not that good at it yet, but it's super cute. I decided I am actually going to frog this because I used the red, white, and blue stripey variegated. It's the big twist. But you know, when you use that, you can't see the pattern. So I'm gonna use, I think what you have to keep in mind is, and tell me if you agree. Hey, Connie, how are you? Whip it real good. And so I tell me if you agree, but if you have a variegated or a stripy, it's really good to keep your pattern simple if your yarn is shouting. If your yarn is simple and a single color, then that's when you can really shake up the pattern, let the pattern itself speak and shout, shout. And so, um, yeah. Oh, look, she's calling you all cups of chicken and sausage gumbo. How are y'all doing today? Okay, Connie agrees. She's like, yeah. If the yarn is shouting, keep the pattern simple. Or keep the stitch pattern simple. If the yarn is quiet and calm and smooth, like Sunday morning, then let the stitch um, scream. Scream and shout. I want to shout. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been crocheting a whole ton of different little things, and I'm going to make some more of these today. Maybe. I might take a nap. Today is my first full day of being nurse Barb to my husband, and I know it just makes me want to shout, right? So, my first full day of being nurse Barb, and so we'll see. We'll see how much I get to do. But because there's other things that I want to do as well. Thank you, Alice. Alice is over there singing, and you know she's doing the rocket. She's doing the rocket kick too. We do need a duet. We do. We do. Isley Brothers. Oh, nice. See, Alice even knows who sings it. Good for you. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm going to just shout and kick from my chair. Chair yoga, right? I've been seeing all these ads for chair yoga. Have you been seeing those ads? Kind of weird, huh? Yeah. So I got something else to show you. Are you ready? I know, I'm showing you an awful lot of stuff. I know. Um, so okay, our good friend Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Our good friend Catherine showed a oh, don't forget to dance too. Yeah, I'm gonna dance from my chair if you don't mind. Connie, you get up and march around. Ah, Wanda, shout, girl. I know, right? Okay, so this is how old school I am. I don't go back to the Isley Brothers old school, but I go back to Sweating with the Oldies with Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons, y'all. Richard Simmons. He had this song, right? And he was I remember it like you would step back and then you would walk forward and then you'd shout and then you'd walk back. I need to find me that Richard Simmons. But the only problem is it's VHS. Do y'all even know what VHS is? Yeah, right. Only if you're as old as I am. Mm. Oh man, Carla says we're going to need a stage. I'm not so sure about that, Carla. Oh no, your car needs a quart of oil. Oh, well, you're just going to have to shout, I need oil. Okay. So, Catherine. Oh yes. Dancing to the oldies and let's see. This is what it needs. Crochet to the music. Yep. Crochet to the music. Okay, so Catherine, do you know what this book is? Uh-huh. Catherine knows. I'm going to slowly she turned step by step. Ta-da! It's Crochet Amigurumi Doll pattern book. And look at these adorable dolls. Oh my goodness. Right. That's right, Carla. Just like the Rockettes. That's what we are, right? So, okay, look at the hair on these dolls. How cute is that? So, let me see. Do you see how they're like crocheted? Now, the book itself is not colorful. There's no color in this book whatsoever. However, there are really good. First of all, okay, look at how, I mean, I don't know if you can see how big this print is, but it's like a 14 font or maybe even a 16 font. I mean, my old eyes are really appreciating this. They are really appreciating this large font. There are dolls in here. They tell you how to do the head, the hair. There's a gingerbread girl doll. I would show you these dolls, but really this picture right here is the best picture because the dolls inside, it's just you know, a black and white page. So you really don't get like the full feel for it like you would here. But I mean, look, you have a little French doll. You have Little Red Riding Hood right here. You have this little doll right here is so beautiful right there with her little hair. Then you have this one up here. You have the braids. You have, I mean, honestly, so pretty, so pretty. And so anyway, Catherine, thank you. Hey, have a great day, Nisi. Have an awesome day. Hey, Patty, good morning. Oh, yes, just like Richard. Richard Simmons. Yeah. Patty, I'm so glad that you're here. And oh, yes, Carla remembers. And so anyway, these dolls are super, super cute and, you know, kind of realistic looking. And I like the hair because when I did that mermaid doll for Annabelle, I did not know what to do with the hair. I mean, I ended up hot gluing the hair on that I made, right? Because I just didn't know. Hey, Naomi, welcome back. Catherine, you do love that book. Yes. Yes, I like it too. So thank you for sharing. I'm so excited because your dolls that you made with this book were so pretty. And my goal is for Christmas is to just have handmade. So for my granddaughters, right? So I do want to make them, I want to crochet them some dolls. I want to crochet them some more little cocoons for their dolls. And this is nice because these clothes come off and those girls are going to love that. You know what I'd like too is that when you crochet these dolls, their body, when you get to their midsection, it's a different color. So it looks like they're wearing underwear. So it's not like a completely new doll. They actually have, let me see if I can show you. Okay, so like look at this body right here. Can you see the subtle difference in like the doll is wearing socks and underwear? Yeah. So that, you know, your doll is never, even if the girls take off all the outer clothing, the doll is not going to be naked. Yeah. So, and you know how little kids just love to You know, first thing they like to do is pull off all the clothes and then start changing clothes so I can make some more clothes for the dolls too. Um, Also, in this book are like, look at this. Look how big of a font this is. Very, very big. It tells you the different abbreviations and what it means. So if she gives you an abbreviation in the book and you're like, "Oh, what does that mean again?" You know, RS, what is RS? You look it up, it's alphabetical, it means right side. Um, it even goes into um, the types of crochet: single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet. So if you are brand new to crocheting and you need that little extra foundation to kind of bolster you up, this is a great book. I'm liking this book a lot. Also, look at this: crochet history and meaning. So there's even a section where she talks about the history. Amazing, amazing. Let me see who the author is. Does it even have an author? No author on the front cover. Huh. Let me see if there's a copyright. In the United States, Orlando, Florida, May 9th, 2024. It looks almost like it's self-published. Why wouldn't they give their name? Doesn't even have a publishing information on it. I'm finding this book to be very, very strange and intriguing now, because there's no author in this book. There's no like, look. Do you know, I don't know who wrote. I was like reading your messages. Hold up the book so you can screenshot it. Okay, here you go. Crochet Amigurumi Doll Pattern Books. And like I said, I don't even know. I don't even know who the author is. This book does not have an author. I'm a little flabbergasted. I mean, it's a really good book. Chapter 3 is the language of crochet, and that's where all of the wow, it's several pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of. Now, granted, it's a very large font, but I'm not mad at that. It's like a 16 font. Chapter 6, suggestions and tricks. Uh, you know, it's talking about. Oh, it even shows how to turn your work. It shows how to hold your your hook, the pencil grip or the knife hold. And wow. So obviously someone knows what they're doing with this and don't want to be recognized. Miguel says one of Connie's aliens is the author. Well, you know, Catherine, I thought about that. She says maybe there's a lot of different people who got together and put the book together, but there's not even a publisher on here. Like, nobody is promoting anybody on here. You would think that if there were several people that they would list their names as contributors. Well, I just find it very strange. But anyway, these dolls are amazing. So I can't wait to get started on that. Enough about, worrying. It's like this big mystery, right? I gotta know. Oh my goodness. Okay, good, Carla. I'm glad you could see it. Okay. Patty, I hope you got your screenshot, dear. You got home from PT early this morning. Good for you. I'm glad that you got home early. So listen, today is going to be a great day. There's lots going on, lots that we can do. I have a lot that I can finish. And, this is the revenge of the dishcloth. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to just start. I don't know. Should I make gift bags first and just have a lot of them around? I think that's a good way to go, don't you? Just like you do for, when you buy the ones from the store. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to be making more of, where'd it go? More of these. So I think this is what I'm going to do today because it's simple, it's quick, it's easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I hope that you have a great Wednesday. Sorry I didn't crochet with you today. I just had a lot to talk about, a lot to show you. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you got to spend time with me. I'm glad that I got to spend time with you. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Patty said yes. Larry Wayne Wilson, author. Okay, good. Thank you, Alice, and for Patty. Now, Catherine says for the socks, I did them a little different for the top to make them more frilly. Good for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. And yes, Alice and Patty think alike. They're like, let's go to the source. Let's figure it out. Barbara's going to sit there and go, what's going on for like an hour? And all we have to do is go over to Amazon and find out who wrote this dang book. Okay. Well, I've got a lot up here right now, and there's some spillage coming out my ears of all the thoughts and the things that I need to remember, and some things that I'm learning too. Learning some new things and some new words, and so whatever. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Okay. So we are doing the book. Yes, the Crochet Book Club. And let's make sure the calendar. So it's actually, today is the 15th. This is Wednesday. It's actually tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I am a little overloaded. Tomorrow night, May 16th at 7 p.m., we're going to get together. Bring something to drink. If you want to drink coffee, that's fine. If you want to drink ice water, if you want to drink something else, I don't care. And we're going to get together and we're going to chat the book. Listen, if you like the book, come and chat. If you hated the book, come and chat. I want to know what you think. This is not a, let's just send some love their way. We want to really talk about the book and see what you think. Is it worth reading the second one? I don't know. We want to know. Do we have suggestions for another book? I don't know. So Naomi says, I remember VHS, 8-track, and Richard. Good for you, Naomi. See, we should hang out and we could do some sweating to the oldies. That's what it was, not dancing to the oldies, sweating to the oldies. Oh, Naomi has a birthday on Saturday. Yay. Happy birthday. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So listen, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Come join me. Listen, if you haven't even read the whole book, come join anyway. We can chat. We can chat crochet. We can chat the book. We can, yeah, all things. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Much love to everybody. And I will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m.